Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while, but we are back to our schedule of one video every 6 months. During my time away, I ventured deep into uncharted caverns, battling all sorts of aggressive cavern dwellers and disarming hidden contraptions that would have turned the whole room into a contemporary art piece. During this exploration, I found this neat little book that has all sorts of strange phenomena and rituals and creatures that I decided to call the Grimiary, because it says right there, look. Written in some language that is unknown to me, I gave my translator a call and put him to work decrypting it. And behold, the first entry has now been completely deciphered. This is Chapter 1, the Basilisk Family. The first member of this family is the Basilisk. Now hopefully everyone has heard at least a little bit about the Basilisk. Most of what we know about this heathen comes from the work Naturalis Historia by Pliny the Elder. According to the natural history, as it's referred to in English, it is not of a daunting size, but you can bet your bucket that it is quite deadly. It leaves behind a trail of venom, and it kills with its lethal gaze. In some accounts, it can allegedly breathe fire. If you ever want to defeat one, visit the local merchant and pick up either one of these bad boys. The odor of a weasel can kill a basilisk, and so too can its hideous reflection. Also, the crow of a rooster can defeat it. It also destroys vegetation and stone, with rue being the only plant seemingly immune to its withering effects. It's said to be hatched by a cockerel from its serpent's egg, the opposite of its not-so-distant cousin, the Cockatrus, which is said to be hatched by a serpent from the egg of a cockerel. It's said that cobras were the ones that gave rise to the myth of the basilisk because of its upright posture and ability to spit venom, and also because its natural predators were the mongoose, which are similar to weasels. The next family member is the Cockatrus, which is a two-legged wyvern creature that resembles a rooster. The Cockatrus was said to be closely related to, if not the exact same as, the basilisk. However, these two have enough differences for me to recognize them as completely separate entities. Or do they? Both kill in the same manner, via a glance. The Cockatrus taking it a step further, having a lethal touch and breath. And both die in the same manner, either by a weasel or its reflection. These two could perhaps be different accounts of people under siege by a creature which spawned both accounts. Long ago, in the town of Werwell in Hampshire, England, there allegedly was a Cockatrus terrorizing the town, until a man named Green came and eventually defeated the beast. Fun fact, occasionally during royal feasts, edible effigies of basilisks were made using roosters and piglets, which were covered in a base made from eggs and flour. But the family doesn't end there. The Mapuche people of Chile and Argentina have encountered a creature called the Kolokolo. Descriptions of this creature range from being a feathered rat, a snake with a rat's head, or sometimes being nothing more than just a huge rat king. It's hatched by a rooster from the egg of a snake, which hides underneath a hard-working family's home. From there, it will feed on the inhabitant's saliva. This will cause the individual to feel exhausted and in some cases fall very ill. If this goes on for long enough, the person could end up succumbing to the saliva feeding. If someone grows wise to these events and realizes that there's a Kolokolo underneath their house, a Mapuche traditional healer called a machi will be brought out to exorcise the area. And sometimes the only way to kill a Kolokolo is to burn the house to the ground. Time to stay at the in-laws. The red-headed stepchild of the bunch hails from Japanese folklore. It's called the Bassan. Bassan? The Basin? Whichever it is, it resembles a ginormous chicken that can breathe ghost fire, which doesn't burn, which could be attributed to the possibility that it burns so hot it feels cold, which actually happens. It lives in bamboo grooves very far from human settlements, but occasionally will wander into remote villages. Now I want you to guess what this specimen eats. Guess, go on. Did you guess animals or humans? Good guess, which I thought was the obvious answer, but no. Okay, then maybe fruits and nuts? Sounds accurate, right? It is a bird-like creature after all. Nope, all wrong. It eats charcoal. Yup. Delicious charcoal and burnt wood. If spotted by an individual, it will become startled and reportedly vanish into thin air. And there you have it, a family of serpent princes from all around the world. Gather around everyone, time for a group photo. Say cheese! You know you're not part of this family. And that is the Basilisk family. If you liked today's video, be sure to tell me in the comments. And also be sure to tell me how I mispronounce everything. It brings me great joy to see those. We will meet again in the next video. Till then, safe travels.